Right now at noon, the officer who shot and killed a man in Madison has been identified. We've got the new details. Plus, primary election day less than 24 hours away. Everything you need to know before you head to the polls.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with that breaking news out of Madison. The police officer who shot and killed Corey Ruiz has been identified. The Wisconsin DOJ says Officer Kyle Battinger Peterson fired the fatal shot. All 4 officers involved remain on administrative leave and are cooperating with investigators. And tomorrow is primary election day here in Wisconsin. There are some free options to get to the polls. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla joins us with some of the free transportation options. Seth.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Alexandra. If you do need a ride to the polls, the La Crosse MTU is offering free fares all day tomorrow. Now, the MTU director says any route can get riders to their polling place. Polls open in Wisconsin at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. And the DMV extended its hours, so it will be open today and tomorrow from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. to allow for more time to obtain an ID. Riders say offering free transportation allows every voice to be heard.
It's a good thing because a lot of people can't afford to ride the city bus, and it helps them to get out and go vote, which is really important. It'll probably double the riders than what it usually is.
Now, where you live depends and will determine on your voting location. You can visit myvote.wi.gov to find out your polling location, and I'll actually show you what that would look like. So this is the website. If you look it up, you can see there's a lot of options here, but the one we're looking at is where do I vote? So you click on that, and it'll take you here. You enter your address, your apartment number, and click search, and it will then give you the information you need to find your polling location. So with that, Alexandra, I will send it back to you in the studio. Reporting live in La Crosse, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, making it easy for us. Thank you, Seth. The La Crosse Chamber of Commerce hosting a meeting on the proposed city administrator role. The chamber says it's in favor of the position, which would take on some of the mayor's daily responsibilities.
They serve as a really great buffer between the city council and some of the politics and their day-to-day work.
Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey recently said he's not in favor of adding a city admin position. And a traffic alert for drivers on Copeland Avenue. Lanes will be reduced from Causeway Boulevard to Riverbend Road for up to 6 weeks to install new water main and storm sewer connections at the new Marsh Lane. University of Wisconsin leaders, meanwhile, meeting today to discuss healthcare priorities for the next state budget. The universities are pushing to expand healthcare access and strengthen the medical workforce with a goal of training 35,000 healthcare professionals over the next 10 years.
We want to ensure that our communities have the healthcare professionals that patients need, from newborns to older adults.
The proposal asks for $90 million spread across all 13 UW campuses, funding both training and research for the next generation. And we'll get a check on our forecast now with meteorologist Nicole Skalicki. I'm still waiting for the sun to come up. Nicole, will I see you today?
I mean, it's technically out there. It is kind of a foolish forecast, though, because while the sun is out, the sky still looks gray, and that's going to be the thing for the next few days. Even when we do get that sunshine, which we do still have plenty of sunshine in the forecast, wildfire smoke is going to be causing quite the haze in the sky. Outside in La Crosse, 78 degrees right now, and you can really see that haze in Eau Claire, 80 degrees. Even though it's technically sunny out, it doesn't look like a lot of blue sky outside. But we've dispersed of the fog that we saw this morning, and we'll at least see the temperatures rise like it's a sunny day out. We'll have partly cloudy skies throughout much of the afternoon, and La Crosse still seeing high temperatures rising into the mid-80s today. 85 for your high in both La Crosse and in Eau Claire. As we go later on, expect that warmth to continue throughout at least the first half of the week. We do have rain impacting your early morning as we head into tomorrow, and again, expect that haze to linger for at least the next few days. Thankfully, just staying in the air above us, not reaching the surface. But I'll have a closer look at that rainy forecast for tomorrow morning coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Nicole. President Trump says the U.S. is, quote, low-keying negotiations with Iran. But the latest demands coming out of Iran could further strain any deal to end the conflict. CBS's Natalie Brand explains.
Iran is insisting it will not reopen the Strait of Hormuz until the United States gives into a list of demands, including lifting the U.S. naval blockade, lifting economic sanctions, and releasing frozen assets, and agreeing to compensate Iran for war damage.
The conditions that the Iranians have put on opening the strait would be unacceptable to the United States.
While Iran's foreign minister acknowledges there's an exchange of messages, he says it should not be considered a negotiation.
At the moment, we have no negotiations with the United States. Yes, there is an exchange of messages through intermediaries, but it is not called negotiation.
President Trump told Axios in a phone interview the U.S. is, quote, semi-negotiating with Iran and pointed to worsening economic conditions in Tehran.
Critics on Capitol Hill say it's the U.S. paying the price for the conflict with Iran.
The only deal that is available at this point in time is a terrible, bad deal. But the war needs to end because every day that the war continues, America gets weaker, Iran gets stronger, and people here in the United States get screwed as prices go up and up and up.
In another setback, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday rejected a U.S.-backed peace plan for Gaza, saying there will be no military withdrawal until Hamas disarms. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Developing news out of New York. Federal investigators now looking into whether the operator of a capsized boat in New York Harbor was running an illegal charter. The NYPD says 46-year-old Manuel Hernandez is facing 13 counts of reckless endangerment. And they say there were 14 people on board Saturday night. 12 survived, but a woman and her 5-month-old baby died.
They're going to look at all of those things: size of the boat, current in the area, water temperature, safety equipment, license for the captain, and just how the heck the boat overturned.
I don't know what to say. It's tragic, especially such a young baby and a young mom.
The Coast Guard is encouraging people to be vigilant about getting on a for-hire boat. Your Friday night fish fry is getting more expensive. Sitting down at a restaurant is up 3.7% from last year. At Anchor Bay Bar and Grill in Wisconsin Rapids, suppliers have raised fish prices 3 times in just 7 months.
And say it's only $2, but to somebody else, if you're bringing 4, 5, 6 people out there, that's an extra $12, and you know that all adds up.
Restaurant owners are hoping customers keep coming despite the higher prices. Still to come, a growing recall over jalapenos. The company behind Tainted Produce pulling even more products today. And the Powerball jackpot soaring after another night of no winner. A huge payout when we come back.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
Worried about being a little fish in a big pond? At CBTC, you're not just a number. With small class sizes and a great faculty to student ratio, you'll get personalized attention from our dedicated instructors. Our comprehensive support systems include financial aid and academic advising, designed to help you succeed every step of the way. Dive into your future today and experience the difference at CBTC. Visit cbtc.edu to get started.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today
and protect what matters most.
As I deteriorated, I needed something that would allow me to go from floor in the garage to floor in the home. Jason helped introduce to me all sorts of accessibility equipment. I have no questions about the credibility and research. Personally, if somebody was asking me, I would say, here's who I would call.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today. Toma Health's Hospice Touch and Palliative Care supports our community with compassionate care.
Our hospice team really has a group of very compassionate individuals. The services that we offer are going to be based on needs.
One of the major things we do with patients and families, assessing where the patient is most comfortable.
Providing hospice care is something that is a privilege, and they're trusting us to provide that level of care to someone that means the world to them.
Learn more about Hospice Touch and Palliative Care at tomahealth.org.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you installed geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
That won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
A recall across dozens of states over salmonella risks, and tonight's Powerball jackpot topping $900 million. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has our Money Watch report.
The company at the center of an investigation into the deadly Cyclospora outbreak, Taylor Fresh Foods, has now recalled multiple finished products, including burritos, salsas, and guacamole that contain jalapenos due to potential salmonella contamination. The jalapenos were supplied by Coast Citrus distributors and sourced from a grower in Sinaloa, Mexico. Taylor Fresh Foods says it will no longer work with that farm. The recalled products were sold in at least 26 states at major retailers, including Kroger, Target, Walmart, and Whole Foods. Consumers can get a refund for the recalled items at the place of purchase. The Powerball jackpot is inching closer to the billion-dollar mark after there were no big winners for Saturday's drawing. Players can take another shot at winning the now more than $900 million prize tonight. The estimated cash value is more than $390 million. And Spider-Man Brand New Day is now the highest-grossing film of the year so far after hauling in more than $1.6 billion worldwide. It also topped the domestic box office in its second weekend with $145 million. The Odyssey is still going strong at second, adding more than $31 million. Romantic comedy One Night Only debuted third with nearly $6 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Eye on Entertainment is next. But first, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street.
Transform your home this summer with Beyer Cabinets. Whether you're building new or remodeling, our locally handcrafted cabinets bring timeless beauty and lasting craftsmanship to every space. Built right, built to last, built for your family. Visit Beyer Cabinets in West Salem and create the home you've always imagined.
Picture your best life. Now picture your best ride. What do you see? Make it happen with Ultra. Easy application, no payments for 90 days, endless possibilities.
Get an 11% rebate on everything when you shop at Menards. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find an excellent selection, the best prices, and top brands ready to take home today. Whether it's for a laundry room or kitchen, big or small, you'll be sure to find an appliance that fits your lifestyle. Save over $1,000 on this stainless refrigerator after sale price and 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Your life is moving fast. Career goals, family plans, big dreams. But is your money keeping up? At Ultra Financial Advisors, we help you invest where you belong with personalized strategies, digital tools, and real people who get you. Your roadmap starts with a free consultation. Schedule your appointment with Ultra Financial Advisors today.
Your home is where life happens, and every room should feel like it was made for you. At Beyer Cabinets, we build handcrafted custom cabinets that bring beauty, function, and lasting quality to your home. Visit our showroom and let's create something you'll love for years to come. Beyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Coming up,
it is the crew from The Chew.
Drew's reuniting Michael Simon, Clinton Kelly, and Carla Hall for the first time in 7 years.
I like it a lot.
They're turning up the heat.
What was the last naughty thing you indulged in?
Bringing the beat and cooking up deliciously easy fall eats.
How dare you!
Plus, Drew's catching up with Jesse Williams, and sparks are flying.
I can feel it.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Hollywood's hottest couple has plenty to celebrate after burning up the box office and saying I do. Plus, a K-pop supergroup just marked a big anniversary. CBS's Bradley Blackburn has the details in our Eye on Entertainment.
Sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
After another blockbuster weekend for Spider-Man Brand New Day, there's news about the real-life love story of stars Tom Holland and Zendaya. According to People magazine and other outlets, they had a secret wedding celebration in the English countryside last week after officially marrying earlier this year. The couple's new Spider-Man film has broken all-time box office records, and they also co-starred in this summer's The Odyssey. Fleetwood Mac's Lindsey Buckingham plans to go on tour soon to promote an upcoming album, his first solo project since 2021.
It's not a rumor, it's a reality, and I think it's one of my best works.
His debut album with Stevie Nicks, Buckingham Nicks, will also be reissued in September. A documentary film about Fleetwood Mac is set to premiere next year. And pioneering K-pop supergroup Blackpink is marking their 10th anniversary as a band. Over the weekend, they celebrated at the premiere of a new documentary in Seoul, South Korea, and met with fans. The band wrapped up their latest world tour in January. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Nicole's in next with a look at our forecast.
Run forward and give back at the YMCA Maple Leaf Walk Run presented by Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Join us in person or virtual with a 5K, 5-mile, half marathon, and kids fun run, an event for everyone. Register at laxymca.org.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project in a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
If you're turning 65 or about to go on Medicare, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. These are important decisions and it can feel heavy. With all the plan letters and options, many people worry about making the wrong choice or missing something important. You don't have to face that alone. We'll help you find the plan that fits your health needs, your budget, and your life. We're conveniently located in the Social Security building in downtown La Crosse, and best of all, our services are completely free. Call Strive today.
I'm Emily Berge, and I'm running to represent you in Congress. I believe the people of Wisconsin get to decide what happens here, not the people who write the biggest checks, the people of Western and Central Wisconsin. I've built my life here. I've served this community, and I know politics can still be about people. In Congress, I'll stand up for us, because this seat belongs to the people of Western and Central Wisconsin. I'm Emily Berge, and I approve this message.
Run forward and give back at the YMCA Maple Leaf Walk Run presented by Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Join us in person or virtual with a 5K, 5-mile, half marathon, and kids fun run, an event for everyone. Register at laxymca.org.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Well, the afternoon is shaping up to be pretty nice outside, still lingering into the upper 70s, but we'll warm up still as we go into the rest of the couple hours ahead of us that we still have for the warming. Up to 80 degrees right now in Eau Claire, 79 degrees outside right now in La Crosse, so comfortably warm, but it is a little bit muggy out there. Dew points rising into the low 70s today, so it'll feel a little muggy as our high temperatures rise into the mid 80s. 85 for your high today in both La Crosse and in Eau Claire. Everyone getting into the mid 80s today, but again, a little bit muggy. We do have more chances of rain on the way as we look towards tomorrow as well, but first, it's going to be hard to not notice the haze out there. Here's our smoke aloft. A lot of red was passing through today. Going into tomorrow morning, see a little bit of clearing. That's just from our morning rain and thunderstorms that we have for tomorrow, but it fills back in with smoke pretty quickly behind and all the way even through Wednesday morning, still seeing plenty of red in the sky for the smoke aloft. The good news is it's staying well above us in the air, not seeing much reach the surface, if at all, so it likely won't be making much of an impact to our air quality, but we're not going to be seeing those blue skies. Even when it is sunny, it's going to look quite gross outside in the sky. It's not going to be sunny for that entire period, though, because, again, we do have showers possible, and they could be coming during the time of your morning commute or any time that you have to spend outside in the morning. We could see some impactful weather for portions of the area. Shower activity is possible for everyone tomorrow, but the largest thunderstorm risk is really going to be for areas near I-90 and to the south. That's where we're seeing reds and pinks, strong thunderstorms possible, again, mainly south of the I-90 corridor. The timing still a little bit up in the air. This thunderstorm system moving very fast, so it will be coming through anytime between around 6 and 10, but it'll only be in the area for maybe an hour or two at most, moving quickly, and it will be out of the area again within an hour or two. So sometime in the early to late morning, because it's moving so quickly, wind gusts could get quite strong as we go throughout that period, so something to be aware of as well, of course. Heavy downpours. Moving out pretty quickly already by the noon hour, we should see a lot of the cloud coverage associated with it almost out of the area as well. A low chance of some isolated thunderstorms popping up then further north of I-94 going into later tomorrow evening, but they're very isolated and much smaller in scale compared to what we'll see in the morning. That's our Tuesday chance of rain. We'll continue to see low rain chances, though, all week long. Scattered rain showers and thunderstorms both possible Wednesday and Thursday. Friday has our lowest chance of rain, but that's only because we're going to see those additional showers and thunderstorms moving in overnight. That carries over into Saturday. So technically every single day we'll have the chance for rain this week. The largest, most certain chance, though, is coming tomorrow, just because there's still a little bit more uncertainty in how the systems will play out on Wednesday and Thursday. We do know that we do have a cool down coming in the form of temperatures back into the upper 70s as soon as the end of the week, but staying pretty steady for the days ahead for now. And pockets of sunshine in there, even when the rain is falling, just going to be hazy when it's sunny.
We love that. We're hanging on to summer while we can.
While we can.
We've been talking fall.
Over.
Crazy. All right, thanks for that, Nicole. Coming up, a total takeover in Minneapolis, how one organizer got hundreds of scooter riders to take over the streets.
Do you have sewer problems hiding underground? Whether it's tree roots or common blockages, our video inspections not only detect what's causing the issue, but give you the video proof of what it is. Schedule your video inspection with us today.
I came to the board store in 1989 as an employee, became an owner in 2008. When I first started, there was like 3 people. Now we're approaching 80 people. So I've been serving the community for about 36 years with various types of home improvements. We say we're family owned, we're locally owned, we're veteran owned, and we're faith-based. And that's what we built our business on. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Our leaders need to stand up to Trump and Tom Tiffany, but Francesca Hong's record is a distraction we can't afford. Bizarre rants against holidays we love, from Thanksgiving to Halloween and Valentine's Day. Calls to defund the police, opposed by 70% of Wisconsin voters. Voting against protecting kids from sexual predators. We can't trust Francesca Hong to defend the progress we've built in Wisconsin. Tell Francesca Hong, your record hurts us.
The quality of their products are fabulous. That's why I always get my faucets and things through them, because I know they're gonna last. Everything they've ever replaced, toilets, faucets, shower heads, has lived its life to its fullest.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Minneapolis witnessing a scooter takeover this weekend. The organizer posted about it on TikTok, but the turnout was over double what he was expecting. Police say the group was reckless and disruptive at times, but they made no arrests and issued no citations during the main event. Video from later that night you see right here shows riders on the highway. That prompted the State Patrol to respond. Nicole is back with the final check of the weather when we come back.
During the anniversary sale at Home Furniture, celebrate the savings. Right now, get our best finance offer and pay no interest until 2030. Or get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Verona sofa, just $8.99. The anniversary sale at Home Furniture ends Wednesday.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
We found that about half the public, half the population do not have any kind of dental insurance, so we came out with, it's called Badger Smiles Club. For an annual fee, it covers your exams, your cleanings, x-rays, emergency visits during the year. All your preventive maintenance stuff is taken care of. That allows you to come in without having to worry about being nickeled and dimed. Things are taken care of. Then if you ever need dental work, crowns, fillings, that kind of thing, you get a 10% discount for all that as well. Give us a call at 608-707-1000.
I'm Michael Lawler, and I'm part of a group that's organizing against data centers. Derek Van Orden sold us out. He voted to make it easier for billionaires to take our land, raise utility rates, and build data centers without guardrails. Derek Van Orden fights for corporations. Rebecca Cook fights for working families. She's the only Democrat tough enough to take on these billionaires and corporations.
I'm Rebecca Cook, and I approve this message. I'll fight for a moratorium on data centers because our communities deserve leaders who don't sell them out.
So you don't believe in climate change, but you install geothermal heating and cooling.
The geothermal gives us consistent comfort all day and all night.
Well, I feel very comfortable and very uncomfortable at the same time.
They won't hurt you.
I know. You've made sure of that.
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the Truckload Patio Sale. Get up to 60% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the Truckload Patio Sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Well, we got to use up those summer graphics and forecasts while we have them. We'll be back into the mid-80s today, so your ice cream, you're going to want to eat it fast before those fall temperatures come back into the 70s by the end of the week. I'm already seeing some leaves changing.
Are you really?
Just a few.
Oh my goodness, it came so fast. Wow, okay, we got to get ready. Thanks for that, Nicole. Thank you for joining us.